You deserve to thrive in every way. When you feel your best physically, mentally, and emotionally, you can tackle life's challenges and explore more opportunities. Don't let fatigue, GI discomfort, unpleasant mood swings, and excess weight slow you down. The key to feeling healthy, happy, and confident each day lies inside your mighty microbiome. Science has revealed a powerful link between beneficial microbes in your GI tract and improved health. Gut flora impacts your digestive system, metabolism, sleep quality, mood, and even your weight.
Yes!
Your gut is also where 70% of immune cells live and where 90% of your serotonin is created. Evidence suggests that beneficial microbes support the body's immune response. Gut bacteria can even send signals to the brain through what's known as the gut-brain axis. These communications play a key role in helping you experience an improved mood and reduced feelings of stress. Simply put, a healthy gut means a healthy you. It's all about striking the right balance. Food, lifestyle choices, and the environment can throw this balance off, but there's something that can help. Plexus Triplex is the supercharged boost your gut needs to reduce unwanted microbes and increase beneficial microbes for a balance that works in your favor. With this comprehensive system, you'll support your gut in 3 ways. Just like a garden, when you weed, seed, and feed your gut, better health blossoms from within. BioCleanse helps to weed the gut by reducing unwanted microbes and supporting your body's natural cleansing processes. ProBio 5 helps weed out unwanted intestinal yeast and seeds your gut with healthy probiotics. And Slim Microbiome Activating feeds these probiotics the prebiotics they need to thrive. Slim also helps support healthy glucose metabolism and offers targeted weight loss support with Slim Hunger Control. Shift the balance back in your favor and thrive. With scientifically backed ingredients and countless benefits, Triplex is the smartest choice you can make for your gut, your health, and to thrive. Health and happiness. It's a gut feeling.
So you think you in love with me, but I'm not the girl of your dreams, 'cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Baby, I'm not the one for you. I'm not letting you on 'cause you know my truth, but I know just what to do for you, 'cause when that Jones come down, hey, na 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 na, hey, ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, hey, nothing you can do about it.
Happy that you guys have joined us tonight. Hey, O.
Hey.
I literally haven't talked to you all week.
I know.
We usually do.
We usually talk during
We
the
have
middle
not
of the
talked
week.
not one time this week.
It's okay.
We didn't even talk. Oh, no, we did through text message just about the topic.
Yes,
that was it.
very
But we
briefly.
have not talked all week. How you been?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
I
This
missed
was
you.
a long week.
Yes.
Usually I can can you guys hear us?
I hope you can.
Oh, they can hear us. It says no volume. Oh, it's on now. That's what she said. I'm
Yay.
sorry. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to My Sister Circle. Thank you guys for joining us. I was just greeting the beautiful O,
Hi.
asking her how her week has been, how your weekend was, and what are you doing for Memorial Day? We'll get into all of that.
Yes.
But I miss your beautiful face.
I missed you.
Right. So, guys, we have an amazing topic today. Actually, you guys picked the topics for today. So we are so excited, guys, that you guys joined in and helped us pick these beautiful topics. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of, it's some stuff. It's some stuff. So, what's going on, O?
Kids and work and kids and wanting to hop on a plane and get out of here real soon. Is anybody else disappointed about the weather besides me? Because I woke up I've got lots of really cute stuff that I want to wear, and Michigan it's time to,
I'm
makes
not
me want to pack up and leave.
I'm not disappointed, but the kids for sure are disappointed because we
Yeah.
were opening up the pool this weekend. See, everybody, we were opening up the pool this weekend, so that's kind of, for them, that's very disappointing. But listen, those kids will go swimming in 50-degree weather. They don't care. They're like, it's a pool in our yard. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Not going to swim. We'll go swimming.
My kids wore hoodies and jeans today. And they're like, Mom, but it's summertime. I was like, that it is. But it's 50 degrees outside.
Yeah,
so we're going to put on sweaters.
It's our fault, though. You know why?
Why?
Because in the words of my son, Nicholas,
Uh-oh.
thank you, guys. I'm before we go,
Yes.
before we get there, guys, listen. Donna, I appreciate you so much.
Donna
you
is
was
going
tagging
ham.
in, okay, Donna? Listen, guys, I need you guys to like. I need you guys to share. Like our page, like our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube page, and then share this as well. Share this live to all groups. Tag people in like Donna is doing. Donna I'm about to Cash App you. Send me your Cash App, Donna. I'm so serious. Send me. Send me your cash.
Thank you,
You got
Donna.
Charlie. You got Charlie in here talking about some. Let me tag people in too.
Right.
Donna, send me your Cash App. Seriously. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tagging people in. You guys tag people in. I need you guys to at least tag in 5 people today. Listen, we are getting ready to have an amazing show because you guys have picked some amazing topics. And what we're going to do, we've done this before, so this is part 2. So, yes, please send me your Cash App, Donna. So this is part 2. What we're going to do today is, if you guys missed Area Grievances part 1, what we had you guys do is we asked, thank you. We sent out the topics and area grievances, and you were able to choose the topics that you wanted us to talk about. Do you remember when we did this with Casey?
Yes.
Those topics was something.
Spicy. Oh, I see Casey. Hey,
I
sis.
know. Hello, beautiful ladies. So, guys, that's what we need you guys to do first before we do anything, before we even go to Sister of the Week. Well, we can keep talking.
He said, oh.
So, if you guys remember last week, my children,
Yes.
our children, I'm going to put her on blast. Okay?
That's okay.
She looks gorgeous, doesn't she? Hold on one second. She looks gorgeous. She looks so jazzy. I mean, just gorgeous.
I can't.
Just you.
No, my children did not dress me.
Now, you guys remember last week on this show, right here in this studio, O said, ooh, let's do it together. I'll have the boys, we'll participate together and the boys will dress me.
Yeah.
Okay, my children dressed me today.
And she is not even, I'm telling you guys, she looks so good in what they picked.
Okay.
It's very New York, Jersey, fashion forward. I love the whole thing. Please stand up and show the people.
Can I finish my sentence statement, please? My children dressed me today. From only thing that they did not do is pick my hat, okay? Because I'm gonna pick my hat, but they approved the hat. They dressed me. Najee made sure that I had on what she wanted me to have on, okay? And I do mean what she wanted me to have on. Guys, the blazer barely made the cut, okay? I begged for this blazer to be on my body.
She did good.
She said, no, you're going to put on a blue jean jacket. And I said, well, I don't have a blue jean jacket that's going to match, and she said, oh, okay, well, you're not going to wear anything. Well, the shirt it's not that appropriate, for without a little jacket on. So, I told the child that I really have to wear something, okay, unless you don't want me a part of the Christian network anymore.
My Lord.
So that we don't have any problems,
Oh.
because I'm sure somewhere in my contract it says be appropriate,
Yes,
when
indeed.
you are dressed.
Yes, indeed.
Dressed appropriate. So, we had to put something on, but the child dressed me.
Yes.
Nicholas picked my shoes. Jasmine made sure that my hair was, the hair is done under the hat, guys. It is done under the hat. And Jasmine made sure that Najee picked out my hairstyle the way Jasmine wanted it to look. And they dressed me today.
Love it.
Okay, so I'll stand. Now be mindful that I wear heels and I am short. So you gonna make me look tall? Great. Let me stand there. All right.
Look how
so
cute.
I have on. My children have picked out Jordans for me. I have on blazer and
Can we show her shoes? The shoes
they
are
wanna
awesome.
See my shoes. So okay, well I got on some Jordans that match my shirt and my
Yes.
hat. All right, so my teenagers dress me, and this is what I have on. Okay.
Love it. He said put your foot on the table.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. They're blue and white.
And they match everything perfectly.
I'm not gonna put my foot on this good hair table, but they're
They did good.
So. And again, Orion is she's jazzed all up, and I'm sitting here in gym shoes.
I'm sorry.
You cute or whatever. Thank you,
Yes.
Donna. Thank you. So good. Thank you, Najee, Jasmine, Javen, Nicholas, and Aronde. Guys, thank you so much for dressing me. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. You guys did good. I look presentable and I'm okay. A pair of heels would have rocked this mug out, but I get it,
I love it.
I know. But you don't have on gym shoes.
I don't, but you know what? I told you before we started filming, I need a pair because
She said she doesn't have one.
I don't have, I have gym shoes that I wear to the gym that I would never ever wear out in public to be seen. And then I have, real gym shoes. And then I have, what do you call those?
Don't say Heelys, because if
Not,
you say
oh
those,
dear God,
I would
no.
definitely clown you.
Not Heelys. I have, I forget what they're called, but everybody wears them. I think Converse.
Oh, okay. So
I have
Chucks.
a bunch of Chucks.
Oh.
But I'm like, no, I want a pair of Jordans really bad.
Really?
So bad.
So I'm not a Jordan fan at all. I'm not
Okay.
interested, but my children are.
Yeah.
Big time.
Okay.
So, like go to the store. Well, Nicola's girlfriend works where she works. I won't put her business out there
Yeah.
where she works, but Nicola's girlfriend makes sure that he has the latest
I like that.
the latest Jordans. So, I can't. I'm not gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Look,
So-
I'm going to come to your store. Dewana's going to tell me where you at so you can help me pick out a pair because I don't know what I'm getting, but I want them.
Nicholas has every pair that comes out. Okay, he doesn't have to do the raffles and all of that
What
stuff.
you say?
Nicholas and Najee, they are Jordan heads.
As soon as we leave here, look.
Nicholas is they're gonna be millionaires
love
because
that.
as much as money they have to be because they spend a lot of money on gym shoes. Anytime you spend
They say they're gonna be
$200 a pop on gym shoes, and this is not mommy's money. No.
It's their hard-earned
This is
money.
this is their thing, and I'm serious about that.
I'm not mad about it,
You
though.
can believe that I'm not spending $200 on a pair of gym shoes.
But can I tell you that I took my kids gym shoe shopping and they each picked a pair of Jordans and a pair of Nikes, and me being ignorant to what Jordans really were, they're like, Mommy, these. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, honey. Put them in the bag. No
They don't
problem.
wear little kid sizes no more, do they?
When the lady rung it up, I said, what in the...
What hit? We got 3 pair of shoes on this car.
I said, wait, no, each kid
it
had
had
2.
two? Oh.
So I had
Oh.
6 pair.
Her total was 1,650.
Honey, it was.
I know. Listen, I know.
Started sweating like behind my kneecaps. I
I
was like,
already
you know
know.
what? Okay, we're just gonna ring these up, and this will be the
Take the
last
card,
time.
and that's it.
I did.
I just don't even want to
pushed
look
my
at
card. I was like, ma'am, just don't say it. She was like, do you want the receipt? I said, shh, don't talk.
it. No, I don't want a receipt.
Put the receipt in the bag and shut up. Cause
I don't want to know. And they better can fit them.
look, I told their dad, I said, I went gym shoe shopping today. This
owe-
is not my rodeo. This is all you, brother.
This will never happen again.
Never
sir.
again. You hear me? Y'all be wearing flip flops from Walmart messing around. I'm not
They
buying
can-
that crap no
you
more.
could at least take them to the Converse store.
Walmart where you can get them in bulk.
Listen,
I'm not doing it.
I haven't. Jasmine is the only person that we actually have to still buy shoes for. Now, Najee last week asked me, she said, Mom, can you buy me a pair of all white Air Force Ones? And I said, how much are those nowadays? She said, $90. I said, what? And that's actually a pretty good, decent price. But I'm like, I thought they used to be $50. What
My
happened?
workout shoes are Pumas. They came from Marshalls, and they were $22. And I dare one of y'all to say something about it.
I like Pumas.
I like them too.
I like Pumas.
And I wear them all the time
No, you don't.
at the gym.
Oh.
The gym.
All right, guys, listen. All right, so because we could laugh because we haven't talked all week.
Yes.
So we could laugh and joke all day. But seriously, guys, so we are going to go to our Sister of the Week. Are we ready for that,
I'm ready.
Charlie? Okay, wait. Before you do that, let me tag her in at least. I'm sorry.
I'm ready to see
You
this
broke
lovely.
it. Okay, well, I can't tag her in anyway because I just don't even know.
You can't do it?
No. You know, sometimes it's just like, okay, well, we can 30 seconds? Okay, well, let's keep, no.
I am. No.
Okay. Well, all right.
Drum roll, please.
Look at her.
Whoa.
She is so beautiful.
What a pretty.
Our sister of the week. Oh my God. I just honestly tapped on a picture. She sent me two.
Okay.
You know, I usually don't tell my sister of the weeks about
Yeah.
them being sister of the week, but I had to actually contact her.
Okay.
And get her pictures, and she sent me two, and I clicked on them, and I thought I sent them both to Charlie, but maybe I didn't. And if I did, you picked this beautiful picture.
She's so pretty.
Okay, so congratulations, Brianna. Bree is the owner and CEO of Lachey Lash Extensions, and she's a full-time student for business and entrepreneurship.
Nice.
Listen, I call Bree my niecey poo.
Okay.
Because she is my niecey poo. She is freaking amazing. When I say
Yeah.
she's young, she has a daughter. She has one beautiful baby, okay? And her beautiful daughter just turned 1. Okay, she's a mom, full-time student,
Okay.
and a new business owner.
Doing it.
She is, listen, when I'm talking about over all obstacles,
I love it.
I'm talking about against all adversity. I'm talking about she is on fire right now. And when I say a prayer warrior,
Okay.
okay, can pray you out the fire.
Come on
Can
then,
pray
Bree.
you out the fire. Listen, so congratulations, Bree, because listen, I am very, very proud of you. It took me a minute to actually choose you. I've been wanting to choose her as Sister of the Week for some time now, but it was definitely in timing that I had to choose her. And I was like, when she announced her business on Facebook, I was like, okay, it's time. It's time. So,
Awesome.
you know, congratulations on being Sister of the Week. I think you are doing an amazing job being a mom, juggling school, and being an intercessor, and just listen, and being a business owner. I think you are juggling everything so amazing. Do not let anything disturb your peace. Don't get off track of what you're doing, because what you are doing is so amazing. The enemy is going to always attack prayer warriors, okay? The enemy is going to always attack people that he knows have a future, especially to reach the youth, and you are one of those people. So I want you to continue to push down those brick walls by any means necessary. And if you got to have a whole line of people helping you push down that brick wall, then you make sure all you got to do is pick up the phone and give us a call, okay? I love you.
that.
I love you. I love you.
Congratulations.
She's freaking incredible.
I gotta check her out. She does lash extensions.
She sells lash extensions.
Oh, okay. Then let's talk.
Yes. So she is
Right up my alley.
incredible. So we are going to take a quick commercial break. Guys, listen, I need you guys to, if you have any topics that you want us to discuss, you guys can hurry up and inbox us so we can add that to the list. We'll get those topics discussed. But I do need you guys to make sure that you are chiming into the ones that we do have. We are going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there is a force that unites us all. Join the movement and let your lips do the talking with Haydee Cosmetics, available on HaydeeCosmetics.com.
Can you
Okay.
hear us?
Can you hear us, guys? You're saying we have no sound? Just say yes if we have sound on your end. Oh, the angry face. We don't have sound. All right. So I'm hoping we do have sound. Tell us if we have sound, guys. Just say yes. Just say yes.
Tamika said
Tamika
yes.
said
Thank
yes.
you,
Okay,
Tamika.
Alexa said yes. All right, cool. So the first question we have, let me just tell you guys real quick. We not gonna talk about them poly relationships this time. Okay, we thought about it. We need some more time. Okay,
I need more education.
we have to. We tried, honestly. I know we had so many requests to talk about polyamorous. Is that how you say it?
Polygamy or polyamorous
Okay.
lifestyles. I
we
hope I'm saying it right.
we had so many people contact us about that. Huh. Okay. We had so many people contact us about that. We need a minute though. Kingdom blessings, Apostle. Thank you for joining.
Hi.
We need a minute before we can talk about that. So let us educate ourselves a little bit more,
Please.
because what we know about it, I just don't want to come off offensive to anybody that has beliefs in that. I also don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to give you guys the look of disgust when I'm talking about it. I just want,
My Lord.
I just want to,
I know me. I
just want to be educated a little bit more.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't be here for that discussion.
No, you coming.
No, I'll be here.
You coming.
I'm gonna be real quiet. I'm gonna be real quiet that day. But okay, because I do the little bit of knowledge that I do have on it.
It's a no for us.
It's a no for me.
It's
But
a no.
okay.
So we are going to move on. So I just wanted to make sure that if you were here waiting for us to bring that up, it's not happening.
Please no.
Okay, but I love you, and I thank you for joining us, and stay in here because it is some great things. That's just not one of them, not for us, okay? So we're going to move on. So, thanks a lot, Charlie. So we do have a question. Do you speak up if you know your friend is neglecting their children at home? Do you speak up? Charlie is cracking me up.
I'm gonna say this: if you and your friend are friends, and they know where your moral compass is as their friend, then they should have absolutely no hesitation in knowing that if they do something that is not right by their children, if they know you, like say for instance, if I wasn't taking care of my boys the way that you think I should and you came over and you saw it, I would absolutely unequivocally be waiting for you to say something because I know how you treat your children.
Yeah.
So I think when you see that, friendship or no friendship, you have a responsibility to say something. You know what I mean? Like, I think every one of us, even if you don't work in that field, subconsciously you should consider yourself a mandated reporter, meaning that if a kid is at risk and the parent is not taking care of them, especially if it's under horrible conditions, you better say something.
I totally agree. I think it is your obligation to say something. If all of my friends, I love all of my friends' children. So because I love them, I just can't sit back and allow neglect to happen in the home. It's not one of those things that, to me, that I would say that's her business.
Yeah.
To me, it's not, because once we became friends, and the love that I have for your children, first off, we just, if that's the type of person that you are, I have to honestly say that if it's a consistent neglect, we just probably can't be friends. And because you would end up mad at me because I'm going to take some strong action. Yeah. Not just a little bit of coming over there, giving you, intervening and things like that. It's strong action from there, and I feel so strong about it because, like I said, once I become your friend, I love your children. Okay, so there's no way that I could sit back and watch neglect happen to your children, to your babies, and it's caused by you. Conversation has to happen. That's the first thing to me. Once the conversation happens, I'm gonna ask you, do you need some help with anything? Let's get a game plan going, counseling, anything, because there's something internally wrong with the person that's causing neglect to their children. Internally wrong with that person. So now let's seek counseling. Okay, now when you tell me, when you as my friend fail to seek out for those things, we have a big problem.
Absolutely. Especially if I'm giving you and helping you with all the tools to be successful in that area, and you neglect it after I'm offering my help or trying to give you different ideas, then my conscience is not going to let me rest with that. No, I'm not making a phone call. I'm going to talk to you first because I think that's the responsible thing to do. And I think if you value your friend, you will talk to them first and let them know that you are aware of what's happening. But after that conversation and after we implement some things and I try to help you, I got to make a phone call.
And my phone call may not be to the law. My phone call probably will be to family first. To your family. Especially if I know you have a caring family. And I think as you being my friend, when I look down the road, when I do get help, and I look down the road, if you were a friend that was in my life that did not help, I think for me, that would make me question our friendship as well. Like I would question, why didn't you ever, do anything for that situation? I would question that.
A lot of people, I think, in that area when it comes to like neglect in children and friendship, well, that's not my business. I mean, there are some instances where you really should just mind your business, but this is not one. Not when children are involved, not when neglect is involved. It's abuse, no matter how you slice it. And you have an obligation, if not to your friend, you have an obligation to that child because they're an innocent bystander.
I agree.
So you absolutely ought to and better open your mouth and say something.
Donna said, I think it's my obligation as a friend when it comes to health and safety, truly out of care and concern. Sometimes women have many underlying issues in life that have caused them to lose focus and priority. I totally agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
I totally agree. So definitely, I definitely would step in.
Yeah. And if you don't know, I think this is important too. If you don't know how to help the person, get online. You know what I mean? That's kind of a heavy thing, but get online, look up some resources, 1-800 helplines, you know what I mean? Or Google what are some steps you can do to help somebody in that situation and make sure that the kids get the help and the, attention they need.
Agreed. Yeah. So, all right. So we got through that one. That was a good one.
Easy.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
This other one, whoa. Yeah.
Okay. Raise of hands, everybody that has heard of Kevin Samuels, send a heart right now on the screen.
So just so you know, Kevin Samuels, while we're on the show, because I have no clue.
Okay. Kevin Samuels is I guess he considers himself to be like a relationship expert, guru. What he does, look him up. I have a couple of opinions on this man, but I'd like to hear what you guys' is too. His approach to me is really disgusting. I'm just going to say how I feel. I'm not going to hold back. I think he is really disgusting in the way that he gives people advice. I think that he is dealing with a lot of mental health issues and unresolved trauma that needs to be addressed, and that is why he is so abrasive in the way that he gives help. So his thing now is...
He's an image consultant.
Yes. So I think two things I watched on him and I was like, I am done, is that he believes that women that are like, if you are overweight, if you have children, that you should not seek companionship. And if you do seek companionship, you should basically take whatever you can get because you're like used goods. There he is. There he is. So I just,
What?
Yes, these are the things that he says to people. Like,
Okay, he been on our screen too long.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
him off. Because I ain't ate nothing yet. Please, thank you.
He don't get that much time on us.
Yeah, but the part that really hurts me even more about Kevin Samuels is that there are actually men. Listen, ladies, there are men that's like, well, yeah, that brother's spitting the truth. No. No, he's not. And it's a red flag for me, any man that's like, well, there's some validity to what he's saying.
Say what he say what he believes again.
He believes, he says stuff about men too, but I hone in on the stuff he says about women because if there was a captain for women bashing, he's the head cheerleader with pom-poms.
Okay, let me hear it one more time.
Seriously, he's like, well, if you've had kids and you're overweight, and if you're looking for a high value
you just
man,
gotta accept anything.
You gotta accept anything. I think he even told a woman once, she was like, well, I have 3 children, and now going forward, I don't want to have relationships with men where I'm having sex. I want to build something different, and then, that lead to that. She doesn't want to lead her relationships with sex. And she's saying that she practices celibacy. And in so many words, he told her, he was like, well, you got 3 kids. What man is going to wait for sex now knowing that you got 3 kids? I said, my Lord. Like, this is where we are in 2021. So if a woman decides that, yes, I had 3 kids and I was married and now I want to practice celibacy, okay, that means I should just take whatever comes my way. The devil is a liar.
I'm appalled.
I was watching it on my phone one night. I threw that phone clear across the room. I said, you're not going to work my blood pressure tonight, sir.
I'm appalled.
But even deeper than that, because you guys know that I like how people's mind works, when I hear him talk, someone has broke his heart.
Oh, for sure.
He is dealing with...
We know someone personally that... Don't get up and walk.
He is dealing with lots and lots
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Well, lots and lots of unresolved trauma. Sip your tea, if you know it's water. Lots of unresolved trauma. And low-key, I'm going to say this. I don't have a problem with people that are homosexual. I think that he is gay, actually.
We really...
Yeah, I think that that's what it is. Yeah. You know what? And that's not a bad thing.
No. I know what you mean.
Not
though.
a bad thing.
Because
I think that he's having an issue identifying with his sexuality.
Absolutely.
So that's why he's always dumping on women
yeah.
because he wants the same things that we want.
Oh, yeah.
My brother.
And you... This is a nut right here. And listen, I totally... So I don't know I'm sincere. I never heard of him, and what I tried to do because O and I didn't get to talk. I didn't know to research this person, so I tried to get educated real quick. But this is the first I'm hearing of him, and I guarantee that's a little suspect. Yeah. And of course, let me make sure that we're clear on it's not a problem that that you are gay. That's not the problem. The problem is degrading women, tearing women down to make yourself feel good about who you are not opening up to be. Yeah. Okay? You know who you are, and you want to do these things, and like you said, he has a broken heart. It sounds like he is definitely damaged in an area of heart. Even deeper than that, it could probably be, it could even be some mother issues. Oh, yes. That went on, anything like that, because a lot of times those things happen where you have that internal hurt. That's that rejection from women, and you are really, 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 really hard on women to the point where it's very offensive. It's abuse.
Yeah, I'm leery of men in general.
He has
that
more bags
have,
than all of us.
Like handbags, he does. Designer, Gucci.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, honey. You got to look it up. I'm telling you.
Wait, he wear purses?
Like I said, anybody
So he hasn't openly come
no,
out yet?
he has not. And this is the other
Oh.
thing. If I'm not mistaken.
Are you guys sure, though, he hasn't? Because maybe he has.
No, he has not.
Okay, I don't know.
And, and to add to that, his
We're
name
talking
is
about-
Kevin Samuels, Donna. Look him up right now. I want your opinion on him.
She wants y'all to get off our live and look him up.
I want you to look him up.
ASAP.
Yeah, because he's foolish. I'm leery of men that have a lot to say about what a woman should do with her body, what women should do with their looks. I'm leery. It gives me very much cis vibes. So, yeah, that's what I feel about him.
Yeah, well, Kevin,
Seek help.
in the words of Charlemagne, you are the donkey of the month, obviously. You have ticked off a lot of women. I'm going to look you up today, and I, you know, guys, I'm always the person that kind of, you know, try to side with the men just a tad bit. But Kevin, if I look at this phone later on, I'm not going to throw my phone, Kevin. But if I happen to throw this phone, Kevin,
You're going to.
it's going to be all bad for you, and I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah. Just to, like,
Okay.
I think he would flip his mindset, he might be some good, but he has a disgusting point of view and delivery. It's just all the way. And the fact
He's
that
worth $3 million, so he's getting
he
money
is,
off
but
of.
but I'm like, the fact that you would draw a wedge in between black men and black women when you should be trying to bridge the gap between us so that we could come together and have some common ground. The fact that you would throw darts in there, it's a no for me. I can't even listen to you.
Well, you guys heard that. It's a no for me as well, because any man that degrades women like that and tears them down, you know, it's definitely that word, you know, and it's disgusting behavior, and it is something truly wrong with you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you just got to seek help, you know, it is really something truly wrong with a man that tears a woman down all the time. And the comment that you just made that says that if you have children, you know, basically you're damaged goods now, that is just...
Yeah.
So you have to accept anything once you become a mother.
Yeah.
You have to accept
Like, oh,
anything.
well, you know, your first marriage didn't work out. You'll be lucky to get anybody. Huh? Where did you get that from?
Ooh, and he still, and y'all let him make $3 million.
Yes, listening to a fool.
Okay. Moving on.
I'm scratching
All
off my
right.
list.
So
Right
listen,
now.
I got that was one. So we have another one. Well, let's go into the red flags.
Okay.
Before I do
guess,
this
yeah,
one.
since we're talking about men.
Yeah.
So what are some red flags? This is a two-part, but we'll start with the men. What are some red flags that you look for in men? I'll tell you, obviously. Red flags are if you have...
So in men or in a relationship when you're...
In relationships with men.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are... Okay. If you're homophobic, that's a...
It is a
That's a
red flag.
huge red flag for me, because you would never be that pressed what someone else does in their bedroom.
That's a problem, actually. That's how...
Yeah. If I hear anything homophobic, slang, derogatory terms, one, it's a turn off for me. I don't want to hear it. And then it makes me look at you like maybe. Okay. Secondly,
This is a sip tea day.
I'm leery of men that have a lot to say about women and that are constantly bashing women, because to me it screams you don't really love women at all. You don't want a woman. You might enjoy having sex with women, but on the interim, you really don't love or appreciate women
Or
at
respect
all.
them
or respect
at
them.
all.
And then
And it will be a problem in the relationship,
Yeah.
actually.
And then for someone to have children and not be an active part of their life, like if I hear too much, oh, my baby's mom, you know, she crazy. Well, what did you do to make her crazy? Let's start there. Those are just mine.
Okay. So those are pretty much mine, too. I probably would also add, for me, a red flag in a relationship
Just say it. Spit it out.
They peer pressure.
Say it.
If y'all could hear Charlie, this is a nut, okay, in our ear. This is all the time. If you guys knew what go on in our ears, okay, all the time. So listen, those things that she said are definitely red flags for me. And
What you say?
another red flag. No, I just skipped that one. Because I'll say this one though. Control is a red flag to me. Also, disrespect to your mother or things like that, and women in general. Far as if I hear you disrespect a woman in any kind of way, especially your mom and things like those are red flags to me. Like that kind of stuff is just like, so you disrespect your mom, and you know what I'm saying. So those things, definitely control, bad insecurities.
Yeah.
For sure, that is definitely. But that control, baby, that control, you start off controlling, and that is a negative.
Or like during the talking stage, like when you're getting to know somebody and they're love bombing you with too much, like, oh, you.
That's scary.
Romeo Juliet.
It's scary.
Sir,
that is
bumping your brakes.
That's isolating you from family and friends. Absolutely.
That's a narcissist.
That is
what that is.
And it's gonna get
worse.
What's the show? That's gonna get you.
Yeah.
That's gonna turn into a you. If y'all ever seen that show, that's what that's gonna turn into. Anytime you try to isolate me from my family and friends, that is a red flag. We do not need to be in a relationship. We don't even need to be in a friendship because I don't need you popping up anywhere around me. It's bad. It's bad news. I'm not gonna give that red flag. That one is really.
Now I'm curious. You have to write that down on paper and tell me.
I'll tell you guys later.
Okay.
Because that is.
Right, drink that tea. Well, okay, I guess we could jump to part 2.
Absolutely.
What are red flags that you look for when you are establishing a relationship with a fellow sister?
Hold on, we got.
Oh, come on. Sincere, now why you got to get me
red flag
worked
is
up?
he doesn't want to go to work. Okay.
I want to walk out of this studio.
Red flag is he always wants to. Another red flag, okay, let's go back to the men, is if he always want to go out and go clubbing and go to the bars and go out with his boys, always, that's a negative for me.
No, he's not ready for a relationship.
Not ready for a relationship. It's not commitment time. And that's okay. It's just not, no. It's not going to be, no. Thank the Lord. I say this all the time. I thank God that I am married.
And what did I tell you?
I thank God that I am married. I don't know. I just don't know.
Now, when we were younger and we were dating our spouses, I think men were different. That Tamika wants to hear what it was. I do too, sis. I'm about to inbox you on Facebook and let you know.
No.
But men were different when we were dating. And now, like, the things that I'm not going to even say I run into because I'm not dating because yuck. And the things now that I see and hear, I'm like, what, huh? What did you say? My first question, like, if I have to open up, like, if a guy says something to me and I immediately say the words, okay, let's unpack that. That means this is my last time talking to you. That means that I think that you need therapy and prayer, possibly to get dunked in a, baptismal pool, and it's a big no for me.
Yep.
Because they say some wild stuff and do some wild stuff, but
And you know how that would have went.
Oh, that would it would never be.
That's why I couldn't. But that's why I couldn't go into that.
No, we definitely can't.
You know how. Yep, you know nothing.
Miss Donna, let me tell you something. I could not imagine dating right now. Pray for me because I'm not dating, but when I tell you post-traumatic stress and it's disgusting, I would not recommend anybody date right now. The dating pool has not urine in it, honey. It's got piranhas in it. And I would not.
That's so terrible.
One day I was like, you know what, Jesus? It's me and you and me. I quit.
That's
Because
terrible.
And I haven't even dated that many people, but the ones that I did, y'all be blessed. Because I can't.
Listen, it's so many things. It's so many reasons that I honestly thank God that I'm married. And the dating part is one. Sex part is another. Like these are some reasons that I'm just like, I thank the Lord. The Lord knew.
Yeah.
You said he knew. He knew that Dewana needed to be. I knew. He knew.
I'm telling you, if you're married,
The elevation that you guys see on me now would.
Charlie is cracking up. If you're
That would
married,
not.
if you're married, and everybody has tumultuous problems, but baby, if the things can be worked out, I implore you to work them out.
Listen,
Look, because
no more, because it would just not. It's not for me.
Miss Donna is preaching. Look what she said. If women would demand more, these men wouldn't do some of the things they are doing.
Absolutely. But you know what? What's happening though is the
Miss
roles
Donna.
have started flipping though.
Yes.
Women out cold right now. They're not playing with these men right now. Listen, the women have got these men ready to propose even if they're not ready because they so cutthroat right now. The women are cold-blooded right now.
The roles are definitely reversed. I have a lot of really beautiful girlfriends,
and they're not accepting stuff.
They're like, no, I'd much rather work, travel, make my money, and they don't want to be bothered. And I'm like, well, see there, that's what your men get. I hate to say that.
They don't want to be bothered. They rather just do sisterhood. They rather take sister trips.
Yep.
And the women now, men, y'all got your work cut out, and
They're
that's
ferocious.
I'm not saying that this is all men, but listen, women got their own now too. They securing a bag like heavy.
Do you know how many? Think of how, and yourself included, but you're not single. Think of how many. How many women and entrepreneurs that we know
heavy
making money.
Securing the bag all by themselves.
Every time you see them, they're on an airplane.
Okay.
Why?
So at this point, I don't have to take your BS right now because I have found something in myself. Okay. Women are like, I found something in myself I didn't even know was there. I thought I needed that, but I don't need that to add to the value that I already bring to the table. So I don't need that. Now you will be a bonus. So if you want to get on this train and be a bonus to what I already added, so women are knowing their worth now.
Once you tap in,
and that's just what it is.
Once you tap into how truly powerful you are as a woman, and God takes the film off your eyes and lets you know what you are capable of, you will begin to look at men in a different light. Do you desire companionship? Yes, but do I need it to survive?
I do
Absolutely not.
And that's what
absolutely not. And I think that's where a lot of single women are. And it would be great, you know what I mean, to have somebody cute, a little dad bod and stuff, but it's not a necessity.
Even women that are married that are going through things right now, I've heard a woman say, Tasha said relationships are overrated. See, it's
they really are, Tasha.
And then I have women that I know that are married that's like having problems and like I can take it or leave it. Now listen, when you get to a place of I can take it or leave it,
you about to leave it.
It's not a problem because I know the value that I bring to the marriage. I know the value that I bring, so I don't have to allow your issues that you don't want to get answered. No. You don't want no deliverance for your issues.
See, but that's the other thing too. And I was telling one of my good guy friends, as I said, there are so many women that are doing the work. And when I say work, I mean they are healing themselves from trauma, emotional hang-ups, things that happened in their past, and they are setting, with the help of the Lord, really setting themselves up for success and setting themselves free. And then once they have peace and clarity and all of that muck and mire is gone from them, they don't want anybody tracking in with their
and they are enjoying
nobody.
It. They're
nobody tracking it.
Enjoying it. And if you're a person, if you are waiting for your man to propose to you, those women is like, you know what? Well, this is it, man. And that's where women are. So I say this to men that are watching, or that men that are going to watch, or women that are watching, and that man hasn't proposed to you yet. continue living.
Keep on
you
living.
You don't have to wait. You did your part. You've been that good woman. You did your part. Now, whatever issues y'all have or he has with you, that's fine too. But as long as you're doing your part, keep living. Don't stop living because he hasn't proposed or he hasn't said that, you know, he keeps telling you that this is what we're going to do, but ain't did it yet. You keep living. You keep taking them trips. You keep going to the DR. You keep going to Cancun. You do everything that you want to do because you are valuable no matter if he sees it or not and is ready to go forward.
Yeah.
Okay? With that. Don't stop living.
See that? Look. You're single until you're married. Tasha, you what's your cash app? You preaching tonight. Okay.
And it's so and seriously, that's where women are.
Yeah.
That's women are, I am single. Don't I'm not committed to you. So don't get upset when they doing.
But see, that's the thing too. I find it, and I'm not saying that all men are like this. So if you're a man and you're watching, I'm not trying to put all of you in a box. I can only speak from experience. Men want the perks of the relationship and the perks of you without putting a label on it. Well, guess what? When you go in the grocery store and you buy potted meat or canned peaches, they got labels on them so you know what's what. So what makes you think that you wouldn't have to do the same?
It's 8:01.
You know what I mean? Oh my God, it's flying by.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, it's like everything needs to be put in its proper perspective. And if you are not capable of doing that, stop wasting people's time and stop playing with people.
What about, here's a good one though. Here's a good one. Since we're on this real quick. What about if the man already told the woman at the beginning of the relationship that he didn't want to be
Then
married?
you better
hold on.
Then you are a fool.
And you stayed.
You out of your mind. Let me tell you something. Oh, and I'm going to keep it PG. Thank you, Lord. There are not enough things you can do, good sister. Okay? Not in the bedroom, not in the kitchen.
It's not.
Not enough family functions, not enough times of going to visit his mama that looks at you cockeyed. It doesn't matter what you do. If someone is not ready, take that and go and spare yourself the heartache.
And I think a lot of times what happens in those situations is you think that as a woman
that you can change
him because there's love there.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's no changing anyone until they're ready to be changed. Okay? So they are ready to make a change and say, this is what I want.
Yeah.
So it's not enough. It's love ain't gonna do it. Like she said, there ain't gonna be no sex that do it.
No.
Okay? It ain't gonna be nothing that you can give him emotionally that will be able to change that. Because if he wants to marry you,
he will.
He knows that he wants to marry you. So if at the beginning of the relationship a man tells you he does not want to be married, even if he say he don't see himself being married, to me that's a red flag. Okay,
it's a flag. But see, this is the thing. That's why we have to normalize as women, not getting caught up in, girl, he got big arms and he's so handsome. Who gives a crap what he looks like? Ask some poignant, some questions while you're getting to know him. Establish some boundaries. People will tell you everything you need to know in conversation if you don't get lost in physicality.
Just listen.
Thank you, Prophet. Just listen. They're going to tell you what they want. If they're not talking about long-term things, if you ask them, okay, well, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And that good brother don't say nothing about no wife, no kids, and he talking about something, I want to turn up with my boys and be in Dominican Republic and YOLO and all this stuff. Or he just think
about himself.
Or in himself.
And that's it.
And he doesn't include an imaginary, fictitious something. Put your shoes on and walk out. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Now, listen, y'all know I'm transparent, so I'll be this is the reason that I can speak on this, because I had experience with that situation. When you do, as a woman, when you do not listen, okay? When you just decide that, oh no, my love, the good, it's going to change them and we going to move on. When you do this, and then, okay, y'all get married, all right? You set yourself up for so much baggage, so much warfare, because he told you
ahead of time.
Yeah. And what he said to you is, if he says, no, I don't see myself getting married, I'm not sure, or if he just doesn't talk about it, he told you, you didn't listen. He told me I'm not ready. I don't think it's a good idea.
And even if he didn't say I'm not ready, he showed
I'm not
you
saying,
he
I'm not
wasn't
saying
ready.
he said the words,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he showed his
Absolutely.
actions showed it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what you do is you keep on staying in the relationship, and then so much baggage, so much warfare comes with that because there's so much there's lack of maturity because that area he wasn't ready for. You wasn't even ready for because you didn't listen.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of times where that's the mess up, you know. So we got so many questions. Let's see. Even when I was in high school, you have had to have a fresh cut, fresh gym shoes, and at least checking in your chain jacket so they know we talking. Oh, now I got to teach you to pull up your pants. Oh, yeah. And it's a no. You're single until you married. Did that route 16 years, and if you die today, I get no benefits. Hey,
Well,
listen.
this is one. Look at what Tasha said. It was one point I didn't want marriage, but I was young. At this age, I'm marrying for benefits.
It's
More benefits.
That's it. So she's saying I'm marrying for business at this point. And it's what it is.
Yeah.
You know. And then is that the one? Hold on, let me read this one first. That's where I lost myself at, thinking the good things I'd done was going to keep a man, and notice all he wanted was my money. Ugh, he sucks. So much disappointment. The man I thought I had fooled me. He went back to jail for stealing, and now he keeps asking me to put money on the phone and send money for food. And now I see. Oh,
Talisha, let me tell you right now, don't you dare give him $1 for a honey bun or a pack of Top Ramen. Tell him to seek the Lord in prayer and ask God to put something on his books.
Well,
and I mean that.
Well.
Don't you? And I'm looking at you too, and you're pretty too. Listen, I don't know you, but I'll hop through this phone. Don't you give him a dime.
That's
not a
your,
dime.
That's
not your ministry.
That's not your assignment
Eat the
at all.
Food they put in the trays, young man, and you be blessed.
That's
Don't
not
you
your
put nothing
assignment,
on his
Talisa.
books.
That's not your assignment. Let that go.
See, and the Lord did that for. I'm not saying that God sent him to jail unjustly, but sometimes God will move people out of the way so that you can get what you're supposed to have. Let them go.
That's right. All right. So we let's move on to our next one because we didn't stuck to this one.
This one is going to get us worked up, and I think we need to save this.
Which one is that? Let me see.
Women paying bills and women paying bills in marriage and relationships.
Donna said that's not your calling.
No, ma'am. I'll say this: in marriage, I'm not one that expects.
What is that? Women paying bills in
paying bills in marriage. So one of my friends
and in
was
partnership.
in partnership. How do you feel, or what do you feel about paying bills? For me, I have no problem contributing. Things are highly expensive. I mean, and I'm not married. I'm a single woman now, so I pay all my bills now with no problem. But things are really expensive, and I think if you have a good partner and you understand what partnership is, I don't think, you guys don't kill me, I don't think there's a problem with the woman helping pay bills. Unless your mate is like, no, babe, I got it, then bravo. But there's nothing wrong with coming together and putting everything in the pot. I don't think.
I'm definitely all for, even Tasha actually just said it in there in her comment. I'm actually all for that a marriage is not just love and sex. It's love, sex, business.
Yes.
You know, so it is business involved. And in that business, we take care of business together.
Right.
And so there was never a time where all my money is just my money. No, we pay bills together. Yeah. I'm not in the relationship with him so that he can fully take control and take care of me. Yeah. That's not, no, it was a business part of that as well. Yeah. I said I do to the business ministry of our marriage as well. So no, I don't think, I'm sorry. Yeah. I do not think that it's an issue with a woman paying bills in the relationship. No. I don't. Even before we were married, we definitely still made a contribution to, together we made a contribution to bills and things like that. When we were dating, You know,
Yeah.
he took me out. Some days I took him out.
Absolutely.
Right now, I'm married to this man, and I'm taking him on a birthday trip, you know, because I don't believe that it's a one-sided thing. I believe that, you know, because it is a partnership, partnership, look up the definition of partnership.
Absolutely.
And when you look up that definition of partnership, you absolutely should be helping. In that Bible, it did not say that the man should be doing, he got to give up every dollar he has to make sure that the bills are paid. No, it didn't say that.
And if you're seeking marriage simply based on you, oh, I'm so tired of paying bills, I can't wait to get married. If you are going into marriage thinking that marriage is an outlet for you to negate your responsibilities, then you don't need to be married. You need to pick up a second and a third job.
I agree.
Men are not banks, and women are not Molly the maid. You know what I mean? We got to be fair with this whole money thing, and you know, treating men like I don't like it. Now, men are the head, and they're supposed to lead and all of that, but women are the neck, and lots of responsibility falls on turning the head and being the neck.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to. Women, we got to do a little better. And then also, just my opinion, I think you put yourself in a really vulnerable position, husband or no husband, when you rely on a man for everything financially. Sis, it's not a good idea.
And it's selfish.
It is selfish, and
it's
you
selfish.
need to be able to bring something to the table. I mean, okay, yeah, you make good cornbread and the sex is great, but what else can you do?
And it's a lot of
You know?
women, but here's the kicker to that. There's so many women that have their own, doing amazing, you know, in life, you know, have definitely enough in the bank to be able to contribute to this thing. But some of these women are so self-centered that they feel like it's his job 100%. Then let me ask you a question. Is it your job? Is it 100% your job to make sure every single thing is done in the house? Because if you're gonna, so now we biblically speaking,
Come on,
are you going to make sure that dinner is cooked every day, his clothes are washed every day, everything is done in the house every single day? Okay, not he at this point, do he have to take the trash out?
No.
Exactly. But see, we don't look at it like that because we are quick.
Yeah.
You know, to put it all on him.
Yeah.
That's what.
It is something I think
it's
we
not
have
something
been
I was taught though. So I'm so different. My upbringing is kind of different because I was not taught that.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't taught that. My grandfather took very well care of my grandmother.
Same.
But my grandmother always made, if new furniture was going to be put in the house, my grandmother made sure new furniture was put in the house. It wasn't, now my grandfather made sure that he took care of home.
Yeah.
Because that was something that he chose, that they sat down at the table and said, okay, this is how we're going to do it. Okay. My grandmother paid her own car note though. My grandmother paid her own phone bill. Now we go to my mom and my dad when they were married.
Yeah.
My dad paid the bills, but that was something they discussed. But my mom took care of home.
Yeah.
But that was a discussion. So it wasn't my upbringing to everything got to fall on my dad, on my husband. It wasn't my upbringing because I seen the weight being pulled by both parties, and it didn't have to be pulled because my grandmother or my mother didn't have their own, or my aunts didn't have their own. My aunt is a union steward at Chrysler, and I see her. She got bank, okay, but she contributes to the home.
It's shameful to sit idly by and know that you can contribute to your house and that you could help your spouse and not do it because, well, he the man and you know he's supposed to. Come on now, you know what I mean? There's
Exactly.
See there, yeah. But it's like, you know, help your spouse and decrease some of that stress. Yeah, there's stress on us as women too. I think a lot of what we carry in the home is a lot on us. But if you can do something to help your spouse and let it be a harmonious home,
you'll live
for
happy.
all of you. And why not do that?
He should. I feel taking stress off my husband is something that I should be actually putting more effort into taking stress off of him because men give so much.
Yeah.
You know, most men
Most
give so much of themselves emotionally, physically. They really do truly expect. My husband goes to work 12 hours a day. He does 8 hours. He does 10 hours, whatever he does. And he'll pick up 12 hours because it's going to benefit home. You know, not because he's made to do it, because it's going to benefit home.
Yeah.
You know, emotionally, you know, just the, you know, lack of sleep that he gets, you know, different things like that. So there's just, I don't want to add extra stress to him. If I can help, if I can say 2 minutes, okay. If I can say, husband, I took care of that, that is, you know, everything.
Yeah. And the key word here, like you said, is it's a partnership.
It is.
Not a dictatorship. It's a partnership. And if you want to be treated and valued as an equal partner, do your part.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what's this?
That was the one about the red flags. That's all of our
Oh,
topics.
so that's it?
Yeah.
Well, we do have one more. Do we? Okay, so listen. I am going to talk about this real quick. The impact generational curses can have on the future of the family, and how do you end them? So, real quick, I know we probably got, okay, so listen, we're not going to go into it, but we are going to talk about this. We'll talk about it next week, though, because that is a huge. Now, I'll see what we can do. I'm going to ask the Lord what we can do on some content about that, because that is really a huge one. But he's right. It's not a quick.
No.
Because that is deeper than most. That's not a surface thing. Absolutely. It is. All right. So, guys, we're going to close out real quick. Guys, listen, thank you for joining us tonight with this topic. Thank you for sending your topics in. We had a great time tonight.
Yeah.
The topics that you guys send in, make sure that you know that if you want your topics to be anonymous, you can always send a topic in to ask us to talk about this, to discuss it, things like that. We will always keep it anonymous if you tell us that that's what you want to do. We don't ever have to tell anyone that you sent this topic in. So whatever content you have, whatever ideas you have, the only thing is, I will tell you, is that we may not always do it when you send it to us, but we will get it done. So the email address is on the screen. All you have to do is email that to tips@mysistercircle.net, and we will get that. We will turn that into a show. Okay. So you guys, all I want you to do today is do me a favor. Tell people about our advertisement opportunity. We are offering first of all, you can become a podcast supporter by just Cash Apping us anything that you want. You can contribute $10 or more to us. You know, $1 million, $100, $10.
Whatever God lays on your heart.
Whatever it is that he lays on your heart. This will go towards our show, our production. This will also go towards community relations that we are getting into, things that we do on the side without anybody knowing. We don't even always put it out there, but we just give, okay? So that is an opportunity for you to give to us so that we can give back. Also, we do have a raffle going if you want to advertise on our show. If you want to advertise on our show, we do have a raffle going for $50. You can enter that raffle all the way until the end of this month, which is soon. That raffle will win you a spot. You will get an advertisement spot for the entire month of June. Once you get that advertisement spot, we'll go ahead and there's a package called the Next Level Package, I believe, that you'll get for that. That Next Level Package is worth $350. And you'll get it for $50.
Yeah.
So if you win, and I think we're going to up it, and we'll have 2 spots available. Okay? So we have a couple people that have entered. You can enter by just, you can email us. Once you Cash App us the $50 for the raffle, all I need you to do is email us or send us an inbox on Facebook letting us know that you did enter with your business name. Once the raffle is closed at the end of the month, we will announce the winner. So maybe I'll go live or something, or maybe we'll do it on the last show of the month, whatever that is, the winner. So so we'll do it that way, so that everybody can see. What else?
I think that's all.
That is it. I think so. Guys, remember, there is no competition in sisterhood. And always, 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 ladies, remember to fix your sister's crown if she needed fixed. If it's tilted just even a tad bit.
Nudge it over a little bit.
It's just even a tad. Just tilt it forward just a little bit, okay? We love you guys. We will see you all next week.
Bye.
We wanna know, God lost my soul.